Hello, welcome back. How are you doing today? Good, it's good to see you again. And I'm just going to go ahead and start off by taking another look at your hair. So you are back for your next photo shoot for the vintage hair? Okay. Yeah, and my understanding is we're doing 90's today. Can look at the back. Okay. Yeah, I pulled some styles for you. And I think I have a good idea of what we can do today. I already got the supplies out for it. Yeah. How'd the last shoot go? Good. Good. That's amazing. I can't wait to see the photos. When does that one come out? Friday? Very cool. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and get you caped, and then we're going to grab the books for inspo, and we're going to get started, if that's cool with you. Yes. Oh, yeah? So are they doing like 90's mom type? Okay, so like the darker lipsticks, like sweater, like fall? Okay. It's good to know. Sometimes they give me more like, details on the shoots, and sometimes they don't, so it helps when you guys give me more. Oh, I know, this month has been so busy. Just lift your hair up there for me. Thank you. I'm just gonna go tuck this back here. Okay, let's feel okay. I'm gonna smooth all these wrinkles out. Okay, lift your hair up from the back of this. Alright, we're all good. So let me just grab the books. I have two. I'm going to look at the same two as last time, but we're focusing on obviously a different era. So here is my first old vintage book that is completely destroyed. Yeah. But still perfect inspo for something like this. So let me show you what I was thinking for today. Alright, so what I was wanting to go for today was that 90's, famous 90's like rollout type of kind of like blowout look. Exactly. So what I did was I know you have longer hair and we don't really want to cut it much for the shoot, obviously. So I'm looking at, so this was a really classic 90's hairstyle where they took it went out, which I could still do with long hair, but I was thinking more of like a blowout type of look. Okay, so I would say take a look at some of these. These are the longer ones for that style. I like this, but I was thinking something like more 90's mom's vibes like you were talking about. So this is a good start, maybe a little bit more volume up top. We could also use the roller brush to go inward towards the face. Yeah. I like this, but I wanted to see a little bit more of the volume. So it's torn here, obviously, but I like this. I think this is a really good, like, 90's classic mom cut. This one as well, the framing around the face. You like this one? Okay, good. Let's see if I can find something that goes along those lines, but a little bit more volume. So we have this. This is more curl than I honestly wanted to do because we did a more of a curl for your last one when we did the Velcro rollers. Yeah, like this one. Okay, and I love the puff coming out. Oh, sorry, the puff coming out here. But I wanted something like bigger on top, so here we go. So, what do you think about this one? Okay, yeah, you like that one? Okay. So let me grab my other book because I have one that's kind of like that one in this book. So this is my other vintage book that I use, and I think about page 60 was some inspo I liked for you. But it starts about here. So this is where we get into that really kind of old school 90s Top Gun type of blowout look that I love. I love how they do these really high volume curls at the top that make everything puff up and then roll everything else inward towards the face. Yeah. This one is like it's rolled in towards the face as well, as you can see. Yep. So again, the face framing. Yep. I think there was one page in here. Okay. Okay, so we're going to do one like that, and then we'll do a higher one like the one in the other book, and then we'll take some inspo from here and do like that higher type of curl around the top to add some additional volume. Like this a little bit. Okay. Okay, perfect. That sounds great. Alright, so I already took a good look at your hair. I'm going to go ahead and spray it a little bit before we get started. I will be using this brush. So it has the hard bristles, and this is what I'm going to roll your hair around. Like that. Just to get that really nice framing around your face. I do have a curling iron, and I'm probably going to use this on the very top. So I'll just do those couple curls on the very top of the hair just to get that nice big blowout like volume area. And then the last thing I'm going to do, if it's okay, I am going to do a little trim just to frame around the face a little bit. Nothing major as far as changes, just how the hair is going to be able to fall there, okay? Perfect. Any questions before we get started? Okay, so I'm going to just section your hair out for us to go ahead and do the spraying, and as I start to do the actual styling, okay? Yeah, that sounds great. Okay. So how's your day going so far? Good? Ready for fall? Just gonna let it do a little bit of spray, okay? I know the weather's cooling down. It's really enjoyable. I have all the windows open out there. You probably saw on your way in. That one's lavender chamomile. It's a newer one that they just put out. You like it? Good. Yeah, I think last week. Do you have product in your hair right now? Feels very thick. Oh, they texturized it. Good. Who did it? Rachel? She's really good. She actually taught me a lot of what I know about doing like color balayage type things. Yeah, she's great. Love her. Okay, got it about brushed out here. All right. Sorry, cape. Just adjust your cape there, okay? Yeah, just never be afraid to tell me if it's bothering you or anything. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead, section out a bit of this with my comb and clip it with my clips right here, okay? Yeah. Okay, I'm just going to section that out first. How often are you dyeing your hair? I see your roots are grown on just a little bit. No, it looks really good. I was just wondering. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I try to go a little bit over that, honestly. If you can push it like an extra 2 weeks with some root cover, it just helps. Not as hard on the hair, you know what I mean? Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and I'm going to start using the comb, or I'm sorry, the roller brush, and we're going to start whirling the hair in. And I'm going to give it a little bit more of a spray on this section here before we get started, okay? Just going to section a bit of the hair out. There we go. Perfect. Okay, I'm going to go to the next section now with my comb. I think this is going to look super cute. I can't wait to see what they have you wear with it. So basically I just keep running it through and I circular, move over so you can see I circular turn the brush. As I pull it through and I keep it close to the face. I'm gonna spray that section that we just did. One more section right here. All right. Okay. Fluff it up a little bit. Perfect. All right, just gonna remove this clip. Okay, perfect. Now what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna go ahead, section a couple pieces here. And then once we finish this section rolling, I'm gonna go in with the curling iron. Okay, perfect. A little bit of water. Okay, gonna go ahead and go in with the, sorry, let me just move this hair over a bit. Okay. Okay, next section here. Okay, I'm gonna get one more section here. Just want a tiny bit. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to bump you. Okay, let's do this little tiny piece, just a little bit. Okay. Perfect. Okay, now I'm going to remove this clip right in the top center. And we're going to go ahead in with a little bit of the curling iron for this section. Okay, oops. Still doing okay? Alright, so I'm going to section out 3 pieces from the section that I just removed that clip from. There's 1. 2. 3. Okay. So now I'm just going to go ahead in with the curling iron. And I'm going to curl these 3 sections. Just on the top. And this is just to keep the volume very high volume in this area, okay? Okay. going to pull this forward a little bit. It's going to be your eyes for just a second. I'm going to trim around the face just a little bit. Okay, just bear with me. I know it's in your eyes. Okay. All right. This section. Okay. Let me just check this. Okay. Okay. Okay, now I'm gonna roll this towards the face now. One second. Okay, now we're gonna roll it towards the face, okay? Okay. Okay, that looks gorgeous. I'm gonna do the other side now. You doing okay? Okay, good. Let me know. What time is the shoot starting? Okay, we've got plenty of time. We're fine. I like to start earlier so you have more time, because then you can't even enjoy getting your hair done if you're feeling stressed about finishing. Okay, so I've got two smaller pieces up front here. I'm going to section them out. Your little accent pieces. We're going to curl. Also very 90s. I'm going to curl them. Did they do this special for that? Okay, that's what I thought. I'm going to curl these, spiral curl these around your face with a curling iron. Okay. 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 Alright, I've got another clip back here. I'm going to go ahead and remove it. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and do Go in a little bit with the roller on each side because I just want it to come forward a little bit. Exactly. Alright, so yeah, the dryness, you have a little bit more dryness towards the back, but I'm assuming that's because it's styled more with heat. Yeah, that's what I thought. Let's bring some of this hair forward. Okay, looks good. Let's go back in with the brush. I'm gonna go behind you, okay? Okay, now I'm just gonna do this side. I'm just gonna get a little bit more hair here. And again, we're just bringing everything forward. Okay. To even it out, I am going to go in with the curling iron on a couple of these pieces in the back. Sorry, I'm just going to tilt your chair up a little bit. Yeah, see these pieces back here, I just don't feel like are gonna roll towards the face well because they're all the way in the back. So we're just gonna give them a little curl, a little bounce, just to keep them looking good. Alright. Curls beautifully, honestly. Your hair got really good volume when you have heat in it. My hair does not. It's too thin. Yeah, if I did this to my hair, honestly, it would probably be flat by the time I got over to do the photo shoot. Yeah, I'm serious. It's pretty bad. Just a little piece, so don't want to do too much on it. All right. Just gonna kind of run my fingers through your hair. Kind of finger comb it. Okay, so all I'm going to do now is I'm going to add a little bit more hairspray just to the ends. I feel like my spray bottle kind of locks up sometimes. I'm like, what is going on here? I'm going to cover your eyes. Just kind of picking it out a little bit to get that volume in there. Okay, gonna go to the back. Okay. And those front pieces look really good. Okay, dear, I think you're all ready to go. Yep, go ahead and take a little look in the mirror right there. Alright, you like it? Okay, anything you want me to change before you head out? Alright, no. I'm going to go ahead and remove your cape, okay? Just step behind you here. Okay. All right, dear. You're all ready to go, okay? Good luck on your photo shoot, and I'll see you in a few days for your next style. Yep. I'm not sure, honestly, but I think they said like 40s, 50s. But I also know you have one coming up that you wanted like really big hair, like the 60s teased out, or like 80s. Yeah, so on one of them, we're gonna have to like really tease your hair out. Yeah. Okay, cool. All right, well then I'll see you soon, and have a great photo shoot.